tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding the special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put gas in the sky. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the nuts. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico, Greg Bolton, glad you're with us. This is the rookie Ryan Fitzgerald to do the honors. Off we go from a rainy Charlotte. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Gonna throw right away. That one is caught by Mooney. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Falcon first down. Run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 20-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big game, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
On first down, it's Penix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. P.J. Wallen in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
On second down, Penix to the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. Pitts is the man in motion. Penix on third down. Portro taken by Pitts. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. From the gun, here is Penix. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Pitts is the man in motion. Again, it's Penix. Forced out wide. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Falcon. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Xavier Ligon. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Right to the air goes Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, set. Green jacket, black 40. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go, here we go. 33, yellow.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He finds the big tight end, Trimble. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Will take their 1st timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Set.
Here's Young to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Field, black, down. 50, green. Ready.
Now Young. A dive. Incredible. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
On the set.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
22 meter. Fight, 45. Fight.
To throw, Young. This one complete to Bourne. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That one, good for 18 yards, and two, the 18-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
It's been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Let's go. Blue 32. Set, huh?
Now Young. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second TD catch of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the goal line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Penix. I have a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They're down and 3. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that'll set up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but Nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
Well, you can see the entire sideline. Frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Throwing again, it's Penix. He's got his tight end, Toriano. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Brings up 2nd
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Third and 6. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Falcons will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We get on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set, hut. 45. White. 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 Ready?
Back to throw. Young. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Down. Hut, hut.
Here's Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
17 yards. That's good for Panthers.
Young. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Black Ultra. Let's go now. Ready?
On second down, Young. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Come on, set. Ready.
Here's Young. That's caught. Inside. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go, set. 52 book.
Young to throw on first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Second and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Second down and 3. Another run here for Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
From the gun, here is Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 18 on the gain again. And another first down. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. What a drive. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. It's his second touchdown of the year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will get out in front 17-7.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
Ready,
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
ready, ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. We get on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Got it.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
To throw is Young. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Ja'Tavion Sanders. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Second and 1 at the 40-yard line.
Look at play action with Young. Throw on the run is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. It's a Carolina first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
There, watch out now. 50 series. Black. Check.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow, foot drill green. Needle blue. Set.
To throw, Young. Open man there, it is Bull. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's good for a Panther first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Fist ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in. Xavier Weekend. Touchdown. Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Fitzgerald down for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Panthers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. To return is Xavier Gibson. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. 33 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing again, it's Penix. That one is caught by Campbell. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll run with Robinson. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Forced to his right, and he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Yeah, and I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
On third and goal, it's Penix. Flush to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
We get on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Maybe he on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm fit it, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. More do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh, Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet.
Fight, 97.
On first and 10, here's Young. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it, Mike.
Ready,
I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because it could have been even a bigger play.
ready.
A second down throw for Young. Kept this down, that's Hubbard out of the backfield. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Brings up third and 3.
Try to run for it with Hubbard. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go. Young. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. And the lefty Penix on 1st down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down. Now Penix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Inside the 10, it is caught, and he's going to be brought down. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, here is Penix. On the move left. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
Okay, ready?
Third and goal.
Dragon 60. Ready? Hawk set, Buffalo AC. 79 Bronco.
From the gun, on third down, here's Penix. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Falcon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for two.
The Falcons will line up for the two-point conversion.
Throwing is Penix. That is incomplete, and the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. So, three quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of some gold. Turning money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust me. Space 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. Twin, I'm in hustle and grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over players. I used to wanna end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
Come on, set. 60 red. 6 red, cycle. Cut.
Young to throw on first down. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything...
He works free, right side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. On first down is Young. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. On second down, Young. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the double. Trouble, 38. Set.
Little play action with Young. And that is incomplete. Datavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Set, hut. 10 black. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Young. That is incomplete.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick. Success